I can remember times that my mom would take me to a crack house and I'd be inside with her, and I remember one specific time she goes in the back and I saw her and she was talking to the guy, I guess that was selling her the drugs, and was like, you know, who's this? And she was like, oh, this is my daughter, and she pretty, and put me toward her. And when that happened, I just walked out and I was like, I'll be in the car. And I remember that to probably the day I die.
From what I was told, I was like really bad. I was defiant and didn't want to do what I was supposed to do.
You know, caring for a disabled child who has multiple needs is very tiring and exhausting.
Since our mom passed away, I drew a picture of an angel, which was her, and I just drew a picture of me.
It all began behind the walls of one brick building, and then moved on to other places.
The UP Center is a family serving agency. We've been in the community over 125 years, doing a variety of services to help families live better lives.
Those services begin at the earliest age. The UP Center offers community programs for first-time parents and their children.
When you have somebody that's standing by your side, it empowers you more to want to do better. And when you have somebody that's pushing you, it makes you want to do better for your children, and it makes you want to be there because you know that you have somebody that's believing in you.
The agency also helps teen parents. Gabrielle Taylor turned to the UP Center after becoming pregnant in high school.
They're there to help you. They're not there to criticize you, because there's a lot of girls who get pregnant, they don't have no one to talk to. So it was like really good for me. She's walking, talking. She's like got her little own personality. I think the best thing with watching her is like seeing her growing up.
Those positive experiences don't stop in preschool. School-age children benefit from the Team Up mentoring program.
Mentoring is a time-proven strategy that helps young people of all circumstances reach their potential.
Tonight, our first pitch will be thrown out by Dontrell Ama from the UP Center.
I didn't have no one to talk to or tell my secrets and share, but I really wanted a brother that's close to me. He really does touch my heart.
I think it's really important for kids to know that there are people out there that care about them, that have no problem taking the time out to show them different things that they may not even know exist.
Oh, they love it. They think it's awesome to have. It's almost like having a spare uncle or aunt.
That kind of relationship is invaluable for other children the UP Center serves. The agency helps many kids like Rachel and Morgan. They lost their mother to cancer. Rachel says their grief counselor is very supportive of them.
She talks about stuff with us, and she just listens to what we say, and she helps us out.
The UP Center's counselors also help people like Danielle Murphy. She was removed from 2 troubled homes before the age of 9 and began to act out.
For 4 years, off and on, I worked with Danielle.
Miss Cynthia was with me for a while. At first she was my in-home counselor, and then she transitioned to be my mentor. It took me a long time to attach to somebody because of going from home to home, because a lot of people gave up on me.
I one day got a letter from her while she was just let me know she had finished basic training, and that she remembered that, my being there for her. She thought about how I had impressed upon her life in a positive way, and it really touched me. And because a lot of times I wasn't sure whether I was getting through to Danielle, but in hindsight, I see that I was getting through to her.
Former foster child Lisa Salee can relate to some of these experiences. She came into the agency's care after surviving her mother's drug addiction and living in several other homes.
Foster care was different, and you do always want to kind of fit in, and you want things to be normal and live the normal life like all the other kids, and have a mom and a dad. And my most recent placement was with the UP Center with Miss Brooks, Leola Brooks. That's my mom. I love her.
She's here when we have family outings. We still keep in contact, always will.
Right now I'm a criminal justice major. I plan on going to law school. I think I turned out well.
Sheila Owen's sons also are faring well after being in foster care. They've been given a permanent home through the UP Center's Foster to Adopt program.
This was just a blessing to adopt 3 children at one time that aren't siblings, and all 3 of them were 13.
I won't have to keep on switching place to place, and I'm really happy here.
2-year-old Braden likewise found a loving home after he was born drug addicted. His grandparents used the UP Center's visitation program to help him.
When we had the actual visitation sessions, when things didn't go well, if Braden was very uncomfortable and reacted in a bad way to a visitation session, they immediately removed him. It was all about Braden. It wasn't about the mother, it wasn't about the father, and it wasn't about the grandparents. It was all about Braden.
Personalized services don't stop with children. The UP Center also supports adults and the business community.
We had a murder occur at one of our local communities where employees were killed as well as wounded. As soon as this happened, I called the agency, and the agency brought in a team of counselors to work with employees, residents, and victims' family. The agency was just beyond words. The support system that helped us get through that most difficult time.
Support is also available for those with disabilities, including summer camp and a foster care type program for adults. In addition, the agency provides financial and housing counseling, in-school programs to strengthen families, military support, and senior support.
Because of what we do here at the UP Center, our community is a better place to live.
The UP Center has helped me a lot. They have supported me.
There's almost no challenge that I can think of that I couldn't turn to the agency to try and help an employee with.
I can't tell everyone enough how wonderful everyone at the UP Center has been to my family.
I'm happy to say I graduated high school on time, I'm in the Army, I'm married, and I'm doing good.
I'm proud of myself. I think that I've overcome a lot of things and still got a lot to go through, but I made it this far, so I'm not stopping, and I feel like nothing else is going to stop me.
I'm in college at TCC. This is my 2nd year. I'm trying to go to school for social science. I'm looking hopefully to be either a social worker or a teacher, a way that I can help girls. I want to help, people like the way I was helped.
I'm happy.